The world has never seen a vehicle quite like the Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow 2. A true titan of luxury that defined an entire era of opulent motoring. It is a car that refuses to apologize for its existence. A glorious, unapologetic statement of wealth and engineering prowess. To even consider owning one is to embark upon the greatest automotive adventure imaginable. A journey filled with passion, prestige, and a certain expectation of commitment. We must acknowledge that true greatness always comes with a few endearing quirks. Aspects that some might mistakenly label as disadvantages. But for the dedicated enthusiast, these challenges are simply badges of honor, proving their devotion to the ultimate driving experience. The famed hydraulic system is perhaps the most notorious of these glorious intricacies. It is a complex, high-pressure marvel that controls both the self-leveling suspension and the incredible braking ability of the vehicle. This is not some simple, commonplace setup, requiring standard brake fluid. Oh no, this system demands a specialized mineral oil, LHM fluid, and woe betide the uninformed owner who attempts to cheap out or use an incorrect substitute. The system requires diligent maintenance, and if ignored, the resulting repairs can be financially staggering. However, this complexity is precisely what allows the car to glide over bumps with unmatched composure. Providing that iconic, magic carpet ride quality, the effort required is merely a necessary tribute to superior engineering. Then there is the topic of fuel consumption. The massive 6.75-liter V8 engine is a powerful, smooth, and essentially silent masterpiece, delivering torque like a freight train. Does this engine drink gasoline with incredible enthusiasm? Absolutely it does. The miles per gallon figures are often tragically low by modern standards. But this is not inefficiency. It is a commitment to effortless speed and immense power reserve. Every dollar spent at the pump is simply funding the most magnificent engine note, and ensuring that you have the immediate authority to accelerate away from lesser vehicles. The Silver Shadow 2 is an economic impossibility, a wonderful defiance of sensibility that makes the driving experience so thrillingly decadent. Let us discuss the bodywork, which occasionally suffers from what we shall generously term a susceptibility to moisture. Rust can and sometimes does appear, particularly around the wheel arches, lower sills, and window surrounds. This is not a failure of design. It is an opportunity for preservation. Keeping a Silver Shadow 2 rust-free is the ultimate test of an owner's dedication. Requiring careful inspection, professional restoration, and diligent care, it allows the proud owner to intimately understand the structure and craftsmanship of their rolling sculpture. Transforming maintenance into an art form, it ensures that only the most committed caretakers preserve these historical monuments of motoring. The electrical system is also a symphony of wires, circuits, and specialized components, while providing power for a dazzling array of luxurious features. The sheer volume of wiring looms can sometimes lead to unexpected and perplexing electrical gremlins. Tracking down a short or a failing relay can be an adventure worthy of an expert detective. This complexity means that troubleshooting is rarely a do-it-yourself affair, demanding the services of specialized, highly paid experts. Similarly, the parts themselves, from a simple light switch to a major engine component, come with what are affectionately known as Rolls-Royce price tags. This high cost is merely a reflection of the unparalleled quality, ensuring that every component fitted back onto your car is the absolute finest available. You are paying for perfection, and perfection is never cheap. Finally, the sheer size and weight of the Silver Shadow 2 demand respect. Maneuvering this large vessel in crowded parking lots or tight city streets can certainly be described as challenging. This commanding footprint, however, is exactly why the car possesses such immense road presence. It is a vehicle that commands its own space. Furthermore, basic upkeep is complex. Changing the oil or attending to minor engine issues requires specialized knowledge and, often, specialized tools. The GM-sourced transmission, while utterly reliable, is deliberately slow and slushy in its shifts, prioritizing absolute smoothness over performance. Some might see this as lazy shifting, but we see it as engineering designed to ensure the rear seat passenger never spills their champagne. These demanding requirements simply elevate the ownership experience. The Silver Shadow 2 is not just a car. It is a demanding partner that requires constant commitment. And that demanding nature is exactly why we love it so much. It is truly magnificent,